52 mindset means having a hustler's ambition and ambition of a rider. Shit, I hope that gives the lines depth.
Yes. You already know who it is. This is 52 Mindset. I'm your boy Hollywood Deuce, aka
Two fingers
in
your bitch. 40-40 for the block, no 40, but
two in the pink, one in the stink.
No, that's different.
That's real different.
You already, you hear the edit?
You hear the voice?
You hear the voice already. Look, we
Yes,
didn't even get a chance to introduce him yet. You said 40-40. I want to
40-40 for the block with a can of Corona.
You got a motherfucking Corona.
Cerveza.
And the voice you hear, ladies and gentlemen, is a good friend of mine, childhood friend, Sandbox Ken. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even say friend. This is my brother, man.
20 plus.
Like I said, 20 plus years. Like I said, we going to talk about the stories. You know, we're going to tap in. But before then, I'd like to introduce him. You know what I mean?
Yes,
it's
sir.
the one and only.
One and only.
Downtown motherfucking Frillz. Make some motherfucking noise.
I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate it. Big fucking trendsetter, Mr. Soldier Boy, the Lower East Side. I did it first, you heard? This is what the fuck I do, y'all, you heard?
Hello.
We're gonna turn up 52 Mindset today.
There you go, Frillz. What it do,
Appreciate
kid? How you, man?
I'm good, man. I got no complaints, man. I'm here, right?
That's what I'm talking
Feeling
about.
blessed.
Indeed. Shout out to Fish Scale. You already know we here in the building, Fish Scale. Shout out to everybody there.
Bloop.
You know what I mean? Who you got with you over here?
I got my fucking brother, man. Just came home from doing 7 for the town, man. You heard? The big Popo Easy, everything sleazy. My man Nemo, you
There
heard?
you go. Make some motherfucking noise. Indeed, man.
Vibe, you heard?
Indeed.
And the McGangbangs just enter the room. You heard?
Huh?
Niggas talking about McGangbangs.
Shout out to Rallo.
No product
placement. No product.
Yeah, I know the fuck is happening.
Rollo, you good, Rollo?
We not glorifying. We just giving y'all inside scoop.
Yeah, I know how that shit go. Keep it alias.
Frillz.
sir.
What's going on, brother? Talk to me,
Ain't
man.
shit,
Who's
my
Downtown Frillz? Why Downtown Frillz?
Why Downtown Frillz? Because I'm Mr. Downtown himself. Yeah. Ain't nothing else to say. I don't even know. Like, Frillz, man. Yeah, I ain't never hear that nickname before. But it's been my nickname for 17 years. And I made it something special. So, you know what I'm saying?
But the downtown part came from just
Lower
you from
East
being
Side.
down.
Yeah, from fucking Compton, man.
There you go.
13th and B. Lower East Side, man.
But correct me if I'm wrong. You was born in the Bronx.
Yeah, shout out 1830 Morris, man.
There you go.
Born in the Bronx, VX Rays, you heard?
So you Bronx born.
Yeah, definitely.
Moved downtown. What age?
I moved downtown 13 years old to the Lower, so you know I was raised by the Bronx. I was made by the Lower East Side, man. You know how that shit go.
How was that transition for you, man, coming from the Bronx?
Ooh, what a transition it was. You know, it's crazy because I'm from residential area in the Bronx, so basically the differences between being raised in the Bronx on a residential block and the projects is like, you know, you could pick your friends from any building being from a residential area, but when you grow up in the projects, you grow up with family around you, man. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just genuine love, man. Genuine love. It's different. It's definitely different, but I'm an adapter. I learn how to adapt. You know what I'm saying? I make it anywhere.
That's a fact.
Feel me?
Like I know the feeling, like just like you were raised in the Bronx, born in the Bronx actually.
Definitely.
But I was raised Lower East Side. I was born in the Bronx. I was there for like a few years, and then like 5 moved to the Lower. So like, there's definitely a difference in the way the upbringing is. Because coming from the Bronx, like for me, I'm always looked at as aggressive and whatever. But then being from the Lower, it's just like they don't seem to understand the difference in terms of like Lower East Side and the Bronx.
Definitely. The aggressiveness, yeah, definitely. I was raised aggressive too. I mean, it's crazy too.
Wait, the aggressiveness comes from where? Lower East Side or the Bronx?
Mine comes from the Bronx.
Yeah, I think
Supposedly.
it comes from the Bronx too, man. Like it's
Supposedly.
a fucking jungle out there.
You was Lower East Side longer than you was in the Bronx.
True,
at this point.
but even you know how like, but if you look at it like when you're a child, you're a sponge, right? So it's like the things I was homeless, so I was living in Bronx Park Motel right across the street from the Bronx Zoo. So living there, just watching the interactions of people and the way people were and the aggressiveness. Even my middle brother, he was raised in the Bronx. So his actions and the way he acted was a very Bronx thing. He was raised in the Bronx. I was raised Lower Manhattan, Lower East Side. So like his interactions, I would watch the way he dealt with situations, the way he dealt with people, the way he dealt with the way people spoke to him. And I got that from him. You know what I'm saying? Same like with my oldest brother. He's from Brooklyn. from Cooper, Williamsburg.
Shout out Brooklyn.
And the way he acted was different. So I adapted to the way they acted. You know what I'm saying? The way they treated me growing up. You know what I'm saying?
So right now, when people tell you, "Yo, where you from?" What you say?
I say I'm from the Bronx, man, because it's like I can't take away from the Bronx, bro. Like I said,
Absolutely.
man, that shit is what made me, and it's crazy how you say the aggressiveness shit. Because when I moved to the projects at 13, if the Bronx didn't raise me to be who I was, let me just start this little crazy story, right? How I met niggas on the block, you feel me? So I was the new kid on the block in the projects. Like I said, I came from residential area in the Bronx, so. Like I said, it's aggressive, you know, but the way I met niggas on the block was I was outside just hanging out. I ain't really know nobody. Shout out to my boy Tritty. He was young. He had just got into a little situation. Some niggas tried to jump him and shit. I happened to just be standing outside at the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was going to go beat these niggas up. They turn around, look at me. Yo, what's your name? Yo, my name's Dave. Yo, you want to come with us? Come fuck some niggas up? Why not? Punch the nigga right in his mouth. It was history from there, you heard?
Sure.
Right in the fucking mouth. I punched that nigga, you heard? Eat that, stupid. Eat it. Yeah. Dumbass niggas.
That's one thing I can say about Frillz, man. He always had that. What you see now is what Frillz was, man. 100%.
100% energy,
100%, man.
Feel me?
Frillz was a wild one growing up. You know what I mean? And it's good to see that he's here. Calm down a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I think the music is what influence.
Well, the music's an influence, but I calmed down. I got 4 baby moms. I'm 4 for 4 like Wendy's, you heard? So I gotta chill out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be running out here having fucking 10 of them, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, 4 for 4, Mr. Wendy's, you heard? Himself.
Shit.
Shout out to my kids, though, man.
Yo, God bless, man.
Blessings.
First and foremost, God bless,
Yeah,
man. That's it.
Definitely not, man. Nigga Nemo,
Facts,
bro.
they definitely
That's a
not.
fact, though, man. I love my kids, man. I try to be
said
positive
4.
for them, and I try to stay out of jail, stay
what's
alive.
the ages,
Yeah.
if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I got an oldest son. He's 14. My daughter's 12. My
14.
young son Cam is 5. The hood booger, Cam the man. You heard? That nigga's
Everybody
the
know
GOAT.
Cam.
He's gonna be something special when he grow up.
Members only.
Members only. You heard? And I got a daughter on the way. Miss Celine Daenerys Cruz. You know what I'm saying?
Blessings.
Middle name after. Mother of Dragons
Mother of
from
Dragons.
Game of Thrones, you heard? Shout out to the Mother of Dragons, Game of Thrones, my favorite show. Shit is epic, you heard? So yeah, I feel blessed, man. I feel blessed, yo, to have have these kids in my life, have these baby mamas in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, as long as everybody's healthy and
Everybody
safe,
happy.
man,
Definitely.
you know what I mean? Like I said, I know you on a personal level too. I know you one hell of a father too, man. The way you out there with your kids, brother. So
Facts,
keep
man.
doing your thing on that, man.
Likewise
But
on yourself,
I want
bro.
to appreciate it, King.
Do the damn
But I
thing.
definitely want to talk about your music, man. I know. We spoke off, plenty of times behind the scenes and on the block and whatnot. And your story's interesting, man. You know what I mean? Like even knowing you growing up, nigga, I would never think you a rapper.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, it's something I wanted
You know
to
what I
pursue
mean? Like-
a long time, but I had so much shit in my life that I didn't have the time. I've been a father since young. I was in the streets running wild, doing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's never too late to pursue your dreams. So you know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
Just chase what you believe in. Go for it, and don't let nobody tell you can't do it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
That's
a
a
man of
fact.
many wonders, man. I got a lot of different things I could bring to the table. So if music don't work out for me, I'm pretty sure gonna find another way in this
You
shit.
gonna find
know what
something.
I'm saying? Something, man.
But right now, music is working for you, man. Like I said, you do have interesting. How can I say that?
Discography.
Oh, can you say that one more time?
An interesting discography.
That's a good
Can you
choice
give
of
me? I
words.
don't even know what the fuck that means. Can you-
Discography is just a listing of all your songs and albums that you've
Okay.
done throughout your career.
Yeah,
And
the diversity is crazy that I bring to the table. I definitely
Yes.
could do all types of music, man. Feel me?
Just like what you told me when I first came home, when I got released from prison, you told me, he's like, yo, bro, he said, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it makes me happy. I want to have different genres, different fan bases to make everybody happy when it comes to music. So, and I respect that because you're not only doing it for financial reasons, you're doing it to also make
Facts.
people
The
happy.
goal is not to become famous. The goal is to become rich and position everybody around you. Remember that, you heard? Keep your mind on the prize, man.
Nipsey,
Facts.
And speaking of your versatility, is that the word?
Versatility, yes.
That's the word, right?
Yeah, that is
I
the
like
word.
that word.
Because I know, right? 'Cause
I like that word.
versatility.
It's a
you feel
great
me?
word right there.
Versatile.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, because
Versatility.
your
You got it.
music, like I said, one day I'm listening to a Spanish track, next day I'm listening to a rock track, next thing you know, you on drill. You know what I mean? Like, do you have a lane or is it just because you versatile, you just out there. You could tap into any motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm tapped in, man. I ain't got no lane,
You're
man.
not afraid to jump. You know what I mean? Because not everybody could do. You know what I mean? Like not everybody could be
Versatile.
could
Yeah.
be versatile. Nigga.
Yeah.
Drill rappers are drill rappers, nigga. You know what I mean?
facts,
Like that,
bro.
some people shouldn't step outside of their lane. You feel me?
That's
so
a fact, man.
what
you
makes
know?
you feel like you
What makes you feel like you could do that, or you're capable of doing that?
I feel like I just grew up listening to so many different genres of music. You know, my mom Puerto Rican, my pop's Dominican. My pops is a street nigga, you feel me? From Amsterdam projects, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up listening to everything from fucking hip hop to reggaeton, bachata, Whitney Houston, Barry White, everything. So you know what I'm saying? I got a thing for like melodies and I know how to, you know, put different sounds together to present what I'm trying to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? And listening to all these different types of musics growing up, it helped me. It helped me to achieve these different sounds that I bring to the table. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Harmony, the melody.
All of that.
Yeah.
And you said, and I recall you said you started during the pandemic. You know what I mean? Like when at the start of the pandemic too, right? That's when everybody's locked down. You was in the studio. You was doing something.
Definitely.
Right? You was working. So how was that for you? The world closed.
Oof.
What you doing?
Well, I mean, yeah, I definitely started right before the pandemic, but I think the pandemic slowed me down a lot. I think it slowed everybody down, but what I think it did best for me was I was chasing to become famous before the pandemic, and due to the setback of the pandemic, it allowed me to sit back and realize that, you know what I'm saying, I gotta appreciate what I'm doing, and I gained the love for music. I don't do it to blow up. Like, if you want me to be honest, I could give two fucks about blowing up off of music. I do it because it makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? It's just
It's an outlet.
yeah, it's an outlet. It's an outlet, definitely.
No, absolutely.
And I'm
Shit,
tapped
it's
into
live.
a lot of different outlets. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something that I do. You know, stress reliever, makes me feel good, and I do it because I love it, and it's a passion of mine now. It's not just something that I'm chasing to become famous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's more of like for pretty much you do the work because you love doing it, but then what happens from it, if it's positive, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
And then you can pursue it from there.
Yeah, and it's
but for the moment, it's holding you down, like mentally, physically, spiritually.
Facts. And it's crazy that you say that too, because, you know, like when I first started doing music, I didn't have a lot of support behind my music. And, you know, I thought my music was bad, and you know what I'm saying? And I come to realize that now that I don't really care about pushing the music or the support system behind it and who supports me, I realize, you know, my music ain't bad. I actually do good music, and I'm not chasing for support. Like I said, I'm doing it because I love it, and the support is coming out now from all corners. You know what I'm saying? So people are appreciating my music, and
How was it for the support before that? You know what I mean? Like when you first dropped your shit and told everybody this is what you're doing.
Yeah, I dealt with a lot of envy and hate in my life. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Fuck Your Bitch. So, you know, so a lot of niggas
Not
around me
Mr.
was
Still
hating.
Your Girl. It's
Yeah.
Mr. Fuck Your
Mr.
Bitch.
Fuck Your Bitch. I was fucking a lot of niggas' bitches growing up and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had a lot of hate around me. So, you know, I feel like the hate is gonna always come, and I feel like when you're doing something right, you're gonna bring the hate to the table. That's just what comes with doing something the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Hate.
So how would you say you got past that? 'Cause right now, like even like I said, seeing like I've also watched your journey as well. You know what I mean? Like we spoke right before you started releasing music, nigga. Like you was on our first when we started, you was out there with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we chopped it up, man. You know what I mean? And
Talking living room shit.
Oh yeah, man! Shout out to the first interview that didn't go well, man. I was fucking high as
First
fuck, bro.
interview?
Yeah.
I don't even remember the fucking interview. I'm gonna be realistic with you. I was so fucking high, but I'm pretty sure they asked me a lot of good questions. I just don't remember the answers. You feel me?
I like to say that we started our journeys at the same time. You know what I
Facts.
mean? Like
Absolutely.
the podcast, pandemic. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Different avenues, but yet we're doing the same thing, man. Like this is our outlet here, just to get whatever off our chest.
Oh, yeah,
allow
definitely.
allow guests to come here to get shit off their chest. You know what I mean? Promote their brands and shit. If you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And-
when y'all first started from the mud, I was definitely there. I seen the upgradation. 52 Mindset. Shout out 52
already know,
Mindset.
man.
Shout out
You
Fish
already know.
Scale, Bloop Bloop. Once again.
Yeah,
But I definitely seen the upgrade, man. I seen them start off from a fucking apartment, and they made it to the studio. So, you know, that's a blessing. So, you know, they doing something right, man. You
doing
know what I'm
something,
saying?
man. And
They
that's
definitely
what-
doing
and like I
something.
Shout out
that's-
to Bay Ridge, Brooklyn.
and that's with the support, like I said, of people like you, man. You know what I mean? Who who stuck with us. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like
Facts.
from the jump, you know what I mean? Ain't give up on us. And shit, you here for the third fucking time.
Yeah, that's here for the third time. You know what I'm saying? Look, if that blue check ever comes, man, I'm never gonna forget who gave me the first
There
the
you
first
go,
interview.
man.
You know what I'm saying? 52 Mindset. I'm always gonna give my blessings to their podcast. Pause that.
Support is free, man.
Pause
Support
that.
is free.
Give my blessings
Also,
to the
like-
podcast. Pause.
I feel like a lot of that, cause like what Big Bro said, a lot of the support and a lot of your fans is gonna come from people you don't know.
Facts.
You know, and back to what he asked earlier. He said, "Why was your support not as heavy as it was now?" And I also feel like, one, you got a lot of haters. We know that.
We know
Two,
this.
it goes also geographical now. The Lower East Side is not as glorified as it's supposed
That's
to be.
a fact.
That's
And I want
That's
to
a
hold
real
on.
fact.
Hold on. And I want before we finish that, I got some folks in here, especially my man's over here, my man John Bodies. This is Harlem. This is all
Those are Harlem
my
niggas.
family from Harlem. That's Harlem.
Shout
over
out
there.
Harlem, man.
That's Harlem over there.
Shout
You know
out
what I'm
Harlem,
saying?
man.
Barrio,
Yo,
shout out
you already
guys,
know.
man.
These are Harlem bred. You know what I mean?
Oh, East Army.
And this is when they hear Lower East Side, they're like, "What's Lower East Side?" So can you explain to them?
Yo, bro,
can you
look,
explain to them what the Lower
I don't
is,
knock
man?
you, because when I moved to the Lower East Side 13, I ain't know what the fuck the Lower East Side was either, bro. And I'm a light-skinned Spanish nigga. I'm from the Bronx, so I barely saw a white person ever in my life. And they everywhere downtown, you know what I'm saying?
Strictly Lower East Side.
But don't confuse the Lower East Side with the East Village either.
I wasn't raised nowhere else. I was born and
Facts.
raised in the Lower East Side. LeBron seen me since I was in Pampers.
Compton,
That's a fact.
baby, you heard? Compton,
Did
shout
7
out.
years. I just came home November from the 10 murder for a shooting.
They
I
free
lost
Nemo.
13 of my guys in the last 6 years to gun violence. Plus multiple of my guys that's sitting up for life, and, you know, behind the walls. But I'm not glorifying that. It's not neither here or there. I'm pretty sure every neighborhood in the world got poverty and the shit that we going through.
course.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just want to let the guys know and everybody else know, like, yo, don't saying the Lower East Side is not like that's a big understatement. You know what I'm saying? I'm not glorifying it. RP everybody, free everybody, all that violent shit is stupid, but the support system coming from everybody else and other boroughs, I feel like it's not gonna be as big as we would like it to be because nobody knows our story.
Facts.
Facts.
That's what it is.
Facts.
You feel me?
And coming
You
to
heard?
what he
so when
just
I came
said-
into your life and I'm like Lower East Side, y'all try to clown.
You try to hit us with that word to Jim Jones, but word to true life, my nigga should be popping out here.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
But
This shit is the
also
hood.
to what he just said, on a more serious note, there's a lot of niggas that come home from doing the years that he did, and a motherfucker will want to position him with a gun in his hand, and I feel like it doesn't take a gangster to position your man with a gun when he did 7 years. What I'm doing with my man right now, you see what I'm doing? I'm trying to make shit happen for us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put my man in no position to risk his life again, man. And that's what real niggas do, man. You position the people you love around you, you heard?
Absolutely.
My guys is doing something positive.
Feel me?
If my guys is doing something positive, I'm gonna support for free. It's free.
Feel me? I could have brought 50 motherfuckers in here. I promise you. You heard? 50 motherfuckers wanted to pull up with me.
52.
But I brought my man right here. 52. But I brought one nigga with me, man. You feel me?
They be
Absolutely,
sitting
man.
in the back, in the back of the studio.
Shout out to Harlem, man.
Sometimes that's what it is. You see, look, my man.
Wagner, all that, Jeff Johnson.
Look, my
everybody,
man Bodies, he pull up with his right hand, Miyagi. You know, I dig it, man. That's what it is. I respect it.
I'd rather have one lion than 100 sheep. Remember that. You heard?
You know what I mean?
Right by my side.
But remember, positive vibes only.
Always.
Always,
This
man.
stuff I respect it. I'ma shout you. I'ma support your movement.
The goal is to become rich, man, not to stay in jail forever. Remember
Shout
that.
out to 52, man. Shout out to 52.
Yeah,
Appreciate
52,
you, King.
man.
Appreciate you,
Thank you.
man.
52, shout out to
man.
y'all, you
Yo, we
heard?
out here just providing a platform, man, about with anybody who has something to say or something to promote, man. Like I said, your music, brother, it's catchy. You doing something right. You gravitating. You switching your styles up. I like the drill. I like the Spanish joint. I ain't going front. That
Spanish
ready
was a
shit.
fire.
Yeah, man.
That ready shit is. You know what I mean? That's where I thought. Because no disrespect, but you are light skinned Spanish nigga.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? You give me Bad Bunny vibes.
That's
Like,
shit.
mad
Yeah,
racist,
yeah.
you know what
I mean, look at Bad Bunny. He's the biggest Latin artist in the
feel me?
world.
Like that,
I take that as a compliment.
You know what I mean? I could see you, you know what I mean, taking over, man. You know what I mean? But then you switch it up. Nigga, I'm like, this nigga got some rock and roll.
Yeah, and the crazy shit
My
about
daughter
it,
like that shit.
that's
nigga.
my least favorite, that reggaeton shit you talking about. Like,
But that's
I like
how
that
it be
shit
though.
too, matter of
That's
fact. I
how it
like
be.
that shit too.
Because it's not what you want to put out. It's just something that you're a writer.
Yeah.
So as writers, you're gonna try different things. You wanna step out the comfort zone and try
Definitely.
something new.
But why
And it
not listen
happens.
to the people who's like, yo,
It doesn't matter what someone else tells me.
I mean, I think because, yeah,
put that shit out.
but what you got to think about is the passion first, your passion, and then what the people want. You can't bring it to you can't bring what the people want if you don't work on your craft. You know what I'm saying? You don't just want to pull out a bunch of bullshit and give it to them, because then you're not giving them what they want. So I think you gotta work on everything step by step. Marketing is key.
Facts.
Marketing is key, man. Don't just be out here fucking trying to just jump everywhere. Marketing is key. You could be the trashiest artist in the world, and you could blow up faster than the best artist in the world.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Fact. Look at the fucking Island Boys.
I believe it.
You heard?
I believe
Fucking
it.
trash.
All it takes is one.
It
right?
does take one. That's all it is.
All it takes is one, man.
But then it's also a matter of what you do after that,
Definitely.
because there's got to be some form of consistency.
Yeah.
If there's no
But
consistency,
some people are happy with.
One hit wonders.
yeah, one hit
people
wonders are popping
some
off of
people
that
are-
because
yo, give me
Yeah,
a
shout
one
out
hit
CJ
wonder.
Whoopty.
Shout out Blueface, baby.
Shout out
Vanilla Ice.
Blueface.
Shout out
Vanilla
Blueface.
Ice. You heard?
nah,
One hit
Vanilla
wonders.
Ice had two. Because if you count Vanilla Ice's
Man,
Go
if
Ninja
Blueface
Go
can make it,
or
I can make
Ninja
it,
Turtles,
man. Shout
that
out
was
Blueface.
popping.
Hey, yo, shit.
Like I say, man, all it takes is one, man. And
But then, like, not to cut you off, but like, if you think about it, so like you said, you do different styles, you do different types of music, from reggaeton to rock. You have a country joint, you have your drill. Have you thought about the possibility of even just taking the time and just writing for others, in terms of like just doing a country song that you'll sell to someone who needs a country song, or a reggaeton song for someone who needs a reggaeton song?
It's crazy you asked that, right? Because you see how I said I put out all of these different genres of music. I put out a song for each of them. I got like 100 tracks in the stash box I ain't put out. So for every country, for that one country song, I got 3 more in the stash box. For that one reggaeton, I got 3 more. I could put out a fucking bachata and it'll probably be a hit. Like, I literally got shit in the stash that nobody's ever heard, but you know, I just stack it up. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy too, because I got music that I recorded a year ago that I never showed nobody, and I have put out now, and it's doing better than the music that I put out when I first started.
why you think is that?
I think it's just like, I can't explain that answer, but I think like sometimes when you don't have that self-confidence, you think that everybody's gonna just say shit is trash, and like you said, different people want different types of music, so you never know what people want to hear. So sometimes you may think something is garbage, and when you put it out, that's what people was waiting for. You understand what I'm saying?
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Feel me?
That's how I felt about Hollywood.
You know what I'm saying?
We need a freestyle.
Freestyle.
Hold on.
We can end.
No, we got you at the end of that for sure.
Going there with it?
But also, like,
I mean, if you got the bars, I don't know. You know what I mean? But we can talk about that later. Later, for real.
But then the other thing is just like off of what you were saying in terms of like also in addition to doing different types of music, like, have you thought about the possibility like it would be easier to build a niche crowd first, in terms of like having
Focus on
doing the
one?
music, focusing on one, and then when you build your brand and you build your fan base, then you reach out and brand out and try to do something different to reach other fan bases.
I think honestly that if we were still in the 90s, early 2000s, that would be the way to go. But we live in such a
40.
fast time right now,
Yeah.
and it's like music is a trend. So like it could be popping for 3 months and it's out the window 3 months later. So I just think it's about.
You talking about like the sound, or like whatever that
I'm
wave,
just talking
that,
about
whatever that-
style.
He's just thinking about
different
just
music.
switching it up in
Yeah,
general.
you got-
like
you
you
gotta
don't have
switch it
to
up.
you don't have to build the niche. He feels you can just
Yeah.
put out product.
yeah.
I
Just
might
put
just
out
be
product.
putting out that new sound that people been waiting for. So the more different sounds you bring to the table.
So then when
just
you
be
do
the
that,
new
so
one.
say you put out the one song. Say we'll use Ready for an
Okay.
example, right?
Okay.
You put that song out, you get a following, millions of people love it, right? They're looking for the next Ready, but then you put out your drill track. You know what I'm saying? You don't think that's gonna affect you? Because then the people who want that reggaeton shit are not gonna get it because you just put out the drill joint.
I don't think it's gonna affect me because they two totally different genres of music, two totally different fan bases. So I feel like once again, marketing is key. If I put out such a good song, there's a reggaeton that people are gravitating towards. You gotta let that buzz build off that song, and you don't want to keep dropping more, because if it's not to the same level as that first reggaeton I put out, then they're gonna look at it like, damn, this nigga was a one-hit wonder with reggaeton.
But then the other thing also, which also helps you, is because you're pretty much viral on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm definitely
So
viral.
for the fact that it's not even based off music,
Yeah.
it helps because now people are following you as a person. You know what I'm saying? They're not following you as a as an artist. They're following you as a human being. Like they like who you are and how you act.
Yeah, my
so
energy.
they'll fuck with the energy,
Definitely.
and then whatever you put out is something they'll support because they fuck with you. Period.
No matter what.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
And that goes back to saying I feel like a lot of the artists that are blowing up now, it's not even for their music, it's about the energy they put out. Like they're not signing a lot of these artists based off
That's
their
a
music.
fact.
They're signing a lot of these artists based off the characters they're building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just look at the last
Fact or
10
fake.
biggest hip hop artists that came out of New York City. Probably fucking trash. You got people like 6ix9ine and these motherfuckers that couldn't make a good song if their fucking life depended on it, but because
But
he
they
marketed
out there.
himself so well and he knows how to use the
But they
internet.
out
We
there.
live in a time that you gotta know how to use the internet.
Internet is
It's
key.
all about using the internet. Algorithms, you heard?
You could-
Algorithms.
and you can reach everybody.
Everybody. And I'm very good with working the internet. Like even with my
What's your-
Facebook
what's your-
pages I had before, I was viral.
What's your go-to platform to
My
talk
go-to.
your shit? Because you talk your shit everywhere, but what's your go-to platform to talk your shit?
My TikTok right now is definitely where it's at.
Everybody's on fucking TikTok.
Yo, but let me tell y'all
Everybody's
something.
on
Look, I'm gonna be the first to tell you. Remember, I said it on this podcast.
Soldier Boy the lower.
Fan base. Fan base is next up. Check out fan base. It's a colored black people, colored people social media site.
What the fuck you doing on there?
No, I'm a person of color. I'm Latino. I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican. You understand what I'm saying? It's for people of color and black people. And
like-
when
for
I
like a
say
black
that,
planet?
yeah,
you're stupid.
when I say that is that it's the social media site focuses on giving opportunity to more people from where we come from. They're not really focused because if you notice predominantly the people that run social media, and believe it or not, is white and Asian. You understand what I'm saying? You can look up the numbers. I'm spitting facts right here. You know what I'm saying? So when we got these kind of opportunities on social media sites where it's gonna give us the platform we need to shine and
Nigga,
not
we had Black Planet and fucking Mi Gente, nigga.
Mi gente was a shit,
Gente,
nigga.
wow,
Yeah,
local
take it back.
hookups.
Ooh, you was on local hookups, nigga.
I was on local hookups. I was on
Y'all niggas too
AOL.
young. You too young about.
Way too young, nigga.
Shout out to local hookups, man. Local hookups is lit, man.
don't know about local
I
hookups,
fuck mad bitches off of local
I
hookups,
feel like a lot of this stuff is based off opinions. You know, music. You just trying to
Definitely.
get people's opinion to like your music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So music is basically trying to get people to get good opinions off their music and stuff like
Definitely.
that.
You got to feed off their vibe, man.
Instagram and social media is basically like a sponsor. Like it's basically helping you convince these people that
Facts.
your music is worth
These
listening.
strangers on
These
top of that.
strangers, you know. So
And how do you do that? Like, what's your key to success?
My key to
Well, no,
success.
without giving out the formula, but
Without
if-
giving out the sauce completely.
Yeah, Paul.
Okay,
Yeah.
I feel like
Wow, that
I
was
feel
wild.
like I feel like my key to success is when you're on social media sites, it's not specifically about what talents you bring, it's about finding the lane that people gravitate towards. So you could do anything from filming different color wars to collect your views, build your social media. It doesn't if like for instance, I'm into music. I want to do my music. I want to build my platform, but people might not gravitate towards my music early to give me the followers that I need. So I got to find another lane to get me the following
That's what you're talking
fan
about.
base that I
Yeah,
need in order to promote my music, which is what happens a lot. Once again, going back to these artists nowadays, 9 out of 10 of them didn't blow up because of the music they were putting out there. It's because of the internet tactics they were using. They're
Facts.
fucking clowns.
It's the marketing. It's all the
clowns.
marketing.
It's all marketing.
It's the shock value in the
It's all
marketing.
it
It's
is.
working.
It's all it is.
It
And
works.
It's working
It
for me on
works.
TikTok
It'll
right
work.
now, yo. It's working. I fucking put up a video going up steps. And it's fucking at 140,000 views, you heard? Like, literally. Fucking walking up steps. Shout out to them steps, man. Shout out to them steps.
You ain't from New York, you don't know them
Definitely.
steps, right?
You know what I'm
That
saying?
was
The Joker
definitely some
steps. Shout out to
ASMR
Joker
shit.
steps,
Niggas
yeah.
was like, yo, those steps was, they helped.
Definitely.
Fuck with my brain.
It's sad because in this world, it's not always what you know, it's who you know.
Facts.
But a lot of these record labels, all they really do is get you to sign a contract where they pay you your bread up front and you have to pay them back just for them to sponsor it. But if you have people, real friends to support your shit, you might not never even need record labels.
But that's the
That's
thing. We're at the
fact.
point now. You don't need a record label.
I don't
Yeah,
want
you
to. I don't
need
want to.
Record labels right now is like it's the
the
least thing that you'd want. You
Nobody
prefer.
doesn't sign into that.
Like if you look at
You don't
people,
need a record
like
label
sir,
now?
no,
Nah,
my nigga,
nah,
look
nah,
at.
the worst
I mean,
thing
I'm
to
not. I don't know. I'm not an
No,
artist.
so what I will explain.
I
So
don't
like
know.
you have artists like Russ. He's independent. and
Okay,
he's,
that's
and
what
he's
that means.
multi-millionaire
That's what that
and he's
Lil Durk.
multi-platinum. Lil Durk. These
Durk.
people are all independent artists, and they build their.
And they still making money.
They're making money
Oh,
because.
millions.
But the thing is, because they keep everything. Everything they do is all them.
All their
So
loyalty.
whatever money they make, whatever profit comes in, doesn't have to be sent, or there's no advance
So
money
what the
that needs
hell
to be
they
given.
doing
Because
different
basically-
from a label?
So
Yeah,
okay,
let you go down.
so what I will so I'll break it down real quick. So when you have a label, your label is the one who actually finds you your endorsements. They find you all these deals. But when you have these labels, you have to break them off of the money. Like you give them a piece. So if they find you a show or a tour to do, you got to give them a payment. Now, if you're independent and you're known, especially using like social media, such as like TikTok, stuff like that, and you get yourself a tour or get asked to be on tour, any money you make is yours.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to pay the
100%.
label nothing.
Show money.
100%
Show
yours. It's
money
all
is the
yours.
best money.
Show money,
the
endorsement.
Label, the label also, like you said, they front you money.
Or
They
they,
front
but
you.
they put you in
But that's the
debt.
thing, you
That's
don't-
all they do.
you don't
owe
need-
them.
you don't need the
Contract.
front,
Let's
though.
say, for instance, I'm trying to sign you, right? I'm gonna give you what I'm estimating here, the amount of money that you're gonna make off this EP
2 million.
up front. I'm gonna
And
front
no,
you 2 million
they'll look at your
but-
numbers and
but-
they'll look at you and they'll be
but
like, no,
you
you'll get
have-
100.
What, 45,000?
1,000.
Yeah,
45,000.
you have to meet those criteria of this amount of money to give me my money back. Now the little
Before
shows
you
and
collect.
sponsors and shit like that,
Oh, so I'm working it off.
Bro,
Pretty much,
basically-
they're giving you 45,000, right? Say that's your advance. They're giving you 45,000. You got to make
whack.
that money back for them before you
Correct.
collect.
by a
Oh, I
certain amount
gotta
of
clear
time.
that debt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
So basically, when you sign a contract,
You're
for them
signing-
to
you're
get you
signing-
free, show
to
Basically,
be
money.
in
they're
debt.
giving you $3
'Cause
million
they
for
give you
3
free
albums, and your 3 albums doesn't bring the 3 million back. You're fucked. You're still stuck in a contract that you can't get out, and as long as you're stuck in a
you got it
contract,
back.
you're a fucking prisoner.
Got
It's
it.
enslavement, bro. It's
think
enslavement.
about it,
Stay
That's why a lot of artists
independent.
is going-
That's a lot
So
of.
think about it,
And then
bro.
being in the climate that we're in now, it's so much easier to just do it yourself. You are your own marketer. You're your own manager. You're your own video guy. That's why you think I told you I prefer to do it myself
That's a fact.
than to
One-stop
pay
shop
another
block.
nigga to do it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Look,
'Cause
you
any
signed to
profit
a
that make is
label,
mine.
LeBron. You signed to a label. You're making. If suppose they sell for every song a stream, they making fucking $13 off the label. You're getting fucking half a cent, 1 cent. You're
Wait,
$1. I'm sorry. Correct me. $1.
No, wait, no, he knows.
But if you go
Yeah.
independent, you getting it all.
That's the only thing. If you go independent, the only way you're gonna make all of it off of any streaming site is if you're just selling it straight to the fan.
Yeah.
If you're still using streaming sites, you still got to follow that protocol, that
Absolutely.
.00385,
Or you could
which
just
is
go to
trash.
Kanye West way.
What you-
Or create
See
your own
what
stem
Kanye
player.
West just
like
did. Stem players.
JK, you have to be part of a record label
Yeah.
in order to be putting your music on the contract.
Absolutely.
So not only is they getting you, like basically, I'm giving you only all this money up front for your records, for your album to sell out, not for your shows and shit. Basically, they taking your money from your shows and say that we already gave it to you up front. No, this got nothing to do with my EP.
This
My
is why
EP
people
what
aren't a
I'm
fan
paying
of the
for.
new thing,
So-
which is the 360 deal.
Facts.
Yeah, the
Which
360.
Bunch of
means
people got
they
caught up
give
in
you
that.
everything. They get you all your stuff, but they collect from everything.
So you won't. If somebody came in and said, "I want to cut you a deal," what's a good deal?
Somebody did already.
I got a couple of
Someone
offers
just did.
already
There you
for
go.
some.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, like I was
You can
saying,
share- you can share that?
Yeah, some.
You ain't gotta show
Yeah,
us. You
yeah.
ain't
Like
gotta show
I mean, I got a couple of. I mean, fuck it. It is what it is. It's no
'cause
major
we can know.
labels, but I got a couple of like smaller labels that offer me 25K offer, and I ain't signing for no bullshit like that.
Hey,
I get
make
that shit
some
out the
noise,
mud.
make
You know what I'm
some
saying?
noise, make some noise.
Yeah, facts. I'm not with that shit though, man.
was ready to sign for
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I wipe my ass with 25K, bro. I'm not signing
hear
for
that.
25K. I'm
So
not
wait,
giving my
so
life
you
away.
rejected it because of the amount, or because what we were just talking about is better to be independent?
But okay, so
Because of the
now-
amount. No,
now-
because of the
okay.
amount. Like, what
Also
am I
the right-
signing a contract for 24,000? I could fucking make that shit
Okay,
on my
so the
own.
right amount you're signed to a label.
So now
it's gonna have to be in the millions range.
So my question to you though,
Facts.
okay, so they're trying to get you a $24,000. They're doing an advance, right?
Facts.
What is, if you don't mind speaking on it, like what would be the other things, like other incentives that they're trying to involve in terms of building your brand?
I'm not gonna even give them the benefit of the doubt to even sit down and speak with them, because that's just like a slap in the face.
Okay.
Like, I can make my 24 bands and put it up myself. Like, how dare you come to me? Like, if I'm not something special enough to take a risk on, I'm worth the risk. If you're not willing to take it on me, then go fuck yourself. 24K is not enough. You heard? Unless it's on my chain. Fuck out of here, man.
In the words of John Body, suck my dick, you heard?
Suck my dick too, you heard? Drop a flex bomb on that bitch.
There you go.
Feel me?
Uh-huh.
It's not worth it, bro. It's not. It's not.
Yo, talk to me about growing up one more time. I know we grew up same block. Like I said, you pulled up from the Bronx. You came out here, man.
Yeah.
You was a baller. Like I said, I know I started off saying
Hold on. Tell me stuff about this nigga, because we have a tendency. People have a thing where they say that I'm the aggressive one.
You are.
Oh yeah, I mean, growing up, yeah, LeBron was aggressive. We had
Thank
a lot
you.
of bros
Yo, don't
together.
say-
We had yo, me and
I wanna
LeBron.
sit back. Nah, don't
Me
touch
and
me.
LeBron,
Yeah.
I had a brawl. Me and LeBron fucked some niggas up on 34th Street. The
Wow.
group of us.
Wow.
We took their cell phones, book bags, all types of shit.
You hear
Beat
this,
the
guys?
shit out of them. You heard?
He took my cell phone back too.
Yo, you want to hear the crazy part about it? You want to hear the crazy part about it? I personally pulled up to homie's block in the party and gave him his shit back. No security, by myself. You heard?
Yo, how you rob niggas and then give it back? Yo,
Because
yo,
they
this
threatened
yours,
to
yo.
call the cops.
Yo.
You feel me?
Yo, I don't
that's
know what you're talking
that's
about.
the type of time you on. Heard
Oh
me.
yeah,
Nah, it
yeah.
was- it was
LeBron punched a
different.
couple of niggas in their face in his life, man. Yeah,
that's
definitely.
crazy.
It was a different.
LeBron tried to choke me out when I was 14 years
he
old
tried
over
to
a
fuck
basketball
you.
game.
He's trying to fight
yeah.
you.
Yeah, he tried to fight me. I barely hit puberty. Definitely. LeBron definitely.
No disrespect.
No, it was all good. I love him and all, but
brother.
you know,
Look at him.
Disrespect,
Look at
but,
this nigga.
but I can't blame him.
No disrespect.
I fought everybody. I can't blame him.
That's
I was
one. Yo,
bad.
that's one thing you did.
I fought everybody. I was
As,
bad.
as the new nigga on the block, you
Yo.
you did your.
Yo,
did your
if
thing.
I'm lying, I'm dying. My man right here on the left could tell y'all, like, I done fucked a lot of niggas up in my life. Like, I got a good resume with that shit. I don't lose a lot. You heard? I really don't. And
I wasn't
feel me?
that. I wasn't that bad, bro.
But you know,
What
that
else
was
he did?
No,
good
crazy.
shit.
No, crazy. Like I said, even out. Like I said, and I think we said it earlier. I mean, that's just the neighborhood. I mean, that's our community.
Nah, yeah, that's
you know what I mean.
the
That's,
Compost Plaza.
that's the community. Nigga.
Shout
Like,
out to
we,
Compost,
we
man.
grew up
Look,
together.
Compost
I got this
Plaza.
shit tatted on me to the death,
We
man. on
grew
my
up
arm,
together.
you heard?
We you know what I mean. Like
Fight
siblings.
Next day
You know
we
what I mean.
smoking blunts
Oh yeah,
and shit.
LeBron used to throw the
Facts.
crazy house
said-
parties when we was
I'm-
growing up.
I'm
I was so
telling
little,
you.
they used to have to put me on the wall to get the dub from bitches. You heard?
Yo.
I couldn't even reach their ass cheeks. LeBron
Yo.
used to have to pick me up and shit.
And he was always.
That's
the,
crazy.
was always
Pick a
in there.
nigga up to
Pick
get
a nigga
bumped.
up,
Wait,
you
he
heard?
was the only.
It was crazy, bro.
Right, he was the only youngest
crazy.
nigga. He was the youngest one in the older people parties, bro.
Facts,
With
facts.
all the bitches. Come here, Dave. I
Facts.
want to. This little nigga with a little bandana. I
Yeah.
remember your young
Facts,
ass with the
bandana. Yeah.
with the
facts.
long ass nigga. The white tee was down to his
Facts.
ankles, nigga.
Facts.
Nigga thought that nigga had a bata on.
Free
nigga.
size, free size.
Bata.
That nigga thought that shit was
Bata,
down there
you
ready for
heard?
bad.
That's
Nigga
a
always
fact.
always fly though, matching
That's
nigga.
a fact, man.
Everything
I
always
was,
fly,
I was
nigga.
definitely fucking a lot of bitches growing up. That's why I got 4 baby mom, 4 for 4 like Wendy's. You heard? Definitely. But you know, I'm a faithful man now. My girlfriend is crazy. She's Jamaican and Dominican.
said she
I don't play around with her, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting a daughter with her. So I'm a good man now. I had my fun, man. It's time to
There you
get
go.
rich.
So it's time to just sit, settle down, focus.
Oh yeah,
and stay on task, man, you know what I mean?
Definitely. I can't just be impregnating girls my whole life.
Bro, wait.
You know what I'm saying? That's not happening.
I mean, it seems like that's something you good at, man.
I mean, I'm good at it. I'm very potent, apparently. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm done with that shit, man. She's a good woman. You feel me? So I'm gonna do right by her. Feel
Yo,
me? She hold me
wait.
down.
I know we off scene we spoke about. You know, you said you had a 14-year-old son. You know what I mean? You had a message for him.
Oh,
you know
this
what I mean?
little-
I know.
yo, bro.
I would like to get that message on that
Bro,
camera.
strap it up, cause this little nigga out here, man, he's 14 years old already, man. He got my blood in his veins, and this little nigga got fucking little girls left and right. Strap it up. Please don't make me a grandfather at 35. I'm already out here breaking records. I don't want to be a grandfather at
4 for
35. It's not worth it, bro, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at your pops and learn, bro. It's not worth it, bro.
Is that something that you teach?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's not
definitely.
telling you not to do it. He's telling you just strap up.
Strap it up, man. Strap it up.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all I'm
it.
telling you, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be open with your kids nowadays. We live in a different time, man. You know, I feel like the better communication you have with your kids, you know, the more they're gonna be open with you. And I feel like the more open they are
definitely.
with you, then you're
I
gonna.
tell my daughters,
Definitely.
wait till I die.
Yeah.
Do your dirt when I'm gone, my nigga.
Yeah.
Don't do nothing stupid
No,
till
I
I'm
understand
dead.
that because I
That's
got
it.
my 12-year-old daughter and one on the way, and I'm very
that's
overprotective with my
different.
daughter.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
overprotective with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I'm yeah.
My niece
I
is
understand where you're coming from with that, but I feel like it's like totally different when you got a son and daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like way different.
It's-
Some may say that's a double standard, gentlemen.
it is a double standard. You know what? Too bad.
I want to give a shout
Too
out to
fucking
everybody
bad.
rapping in the city, though, man. Shout out
That's
to the
a
Five
fact.
Boroughs
That's
of
a
Death.
fact,
They
man.
don't
That's a
understand
fact.
how we got New York City in the palm of our hands. Shout out 52,
Shout out
you
to
heard?
Papu.
You already
Yo,
know.
shout out, and by the way, shout out my nigga Never Cat, man, the hardest
Ah.
fucking drill rapper downtown, man.
Yo, Cat,
Give
yes
my
sir.
brother
Shout out
his
to Cat.
flowers,
Yo,
man.
Shout out to Cat,
out
man.
to
Yes
Never
sir.
Yo, that nigga's bringing fire to the table, man.
Yo,
You heard?
we had the
Look 'em up.
pleasure
Got some
of interviewing Cap, man. Not once.
But twice.
Twice as well. You pulled the frills on him too, nigga. You pulled the frills. You fucked the first one up on that one too, nigga.
Nope.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
those were
Nah,
Oh,
those were great episodes.
No, because his energy is crazy, so I know
Yo.
y'all had good interviews.
Cap is different.
Oh,
man.
yeah, that's my brother, man. Shout out Never
we
Cap,
love-
man.
yo,
Shout
awesome.
out.
One of the realest
Cap,
niggas I know,
man.
B. For real, man.
That was
You heard?
hilarious, man.
Shout out
That's a
Cat,
fact, man.
Shout out $3.
Yo, man, Frillz, like I said, brother, I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate
That's a
that.
fact.
52
I love,
mindset,
I
man.
love, I love what you're doing, man.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm gonna continue to watch your journey, brother. You know what I mean? And any way that we could be a part of it, you know what I mean? Like I said, I know we spoke. We trying to do some showcases, man.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what
I mean,
Like,
the showcases
we
is
wanna-
coming. You know, I want
Please.
y'all my baby shower too. 52 mindset in my baby shower, man. It's gonna be epic.
Yo, that's
Probably
our
got some
first.
of the blue
That's
checks
the
coming. You
first.
know what I'm saying?
Wait, you want the podcast at the video?
Y'all could do whatever the fuck y'all want, man. Y'all want to come in
Wait,
speedo,
wait,
come in
yo,
speedo.
imagine doing a pod and a baby shower.
We had permission to film an episode
Y'all have my permission to film an episode there.
at your baby shower.
Yes, and like I said, by the way, like I said, I'm not gonna say no names yet, but I am expecting a couple of blue checks, so it's gonna be a good opportunity for everybody. So you know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
Definitely bring the podcast through. You know, yeah, definitely come through, show love. You know, July, it's gonna be a hot summer.
Oh,
So
we
you know what I'm
outside
saying?
with it? Oh,
It's gonna
I
be
hear
lit.
that.
Mad bitches too. Mad bitches. There's a bitch for you. You get a bitch. You get a bitch. You get a bitch. It's like Oprah. Everybody get a bitch. You heard? Everybody. Like Oprah. Giving away free bitches. You heard? Elias.
Chill, don't jack the wave, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
And shout out to my green hair, man.
Yo,
making this shit look good, man.
Trendsetter in the building, man.
Trendsetter, big
You already
fucking
know.
trendsetter. Mr. Soldier Boy the Low will never forget
Yo,
Downtown
right
Frillz,
there in
man.
that camera,
Yo,
brother.
listen,
Let
man.
everybody know what you got coming up, what to expect, and where they can find you, King.
You could I got a lot of good music coming out. You can find me Downtown Frillz on all platforms, YouTube, same thing on social media. I'm bringing fucking mad music to the table. My artist Nemo coming through, you heard? Enter
He
the
played
rap
some
game.
track for
He's
fire,
definitely
fire,
y'all gotta
fire.
bless my brother with a podcast.
Oh,
definitely.
absolutely, man. Let us know when
I
you're
got
ready,
some
King.
fire coming through.
Nasty.
Fire coming through. I'm gonna let y'all hear it
Nasty.
after, you heard?
Absolutely.
Listen, you know the best raps come from a bid. He did 7 years, so he got some shit to
He
talk.
got shit
I'm
to
gonna let y'all
say.
listen to my story, but I also want to shout out Free Lil Bill, man. Free Twist, free everybody.
Free Sosa,
all the
you heard?
guys. Shout out to 52. Shout out everybody.
Appreciate
doing
you, King.
positive things. Everybody in New York City, like I said, for our boroughs are deaf. They don't understand.
Lower East Side, we
Lower.
here, the sixth borough.
This is 52
Shout out
mindset.
52, you heard?
Hollywood
Yeah,
dude.
40 for the
Vibes,
black.
man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Y'all niggas know the fucking vibes, man. Fuck is y'all niggas
yes,
talking
sir.
about, bro?
52 mindset means having a hustler's ambition and ambition of a rider. Shit, I hope that gives the lines depth.